He does have you beat. So, he makes the first move.
Ooh.
Your turn.
This is like some kind of death trap. Alright. I'm gonna cautiously go in and ready action to counteract readied actions when I go in.
Okay. You don't see him, but there is a lot of blood on the floor. A lot of blood. In fact, let me just highlight anywhere that is covered in blood.
Can you highlight anywhere that isn't colored in blood? We don't have all day.
All right, there.
It's like a scene from Metal
Like
Gear Solid.
there's a flood of it that he's been dragging corpses all around.
I'm moving to the main
You
thing.
don't
See it.
see him between the first two shelves. However, this is where most of the bodies are stacked up.
I say, hey, other Joe. Listen, I don't want to hurt you. I know you're scared and probably worried about being so handsome in an ugly world. So
I know you're trying to find a hot tub distributor.
listen, I'm not here to attack you. I'm just here to talk. 34 to diplomacy.
A sound from the back corner of the place is made. You have 2 more squares to move this turn if you want to.
No, I don't. I say just come out in the open with your hands up and we'll discuss this.
I probably should have told Joey that I instructed Artificial Joey to kill and destroy anything he encountered.
No, you said anything that stood in the way of his mission.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Do you think Joey stands in the way of his mission?
I don't know. It's subjective.
The question is if it thinks Joey did blah 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 blah.
I think it really comes down to, does Joey threaten him? Alright, the creature is going to move. 6. Alright, your turn.
I say, hey buddy, where are ya? I know you're somewhere.
Your passive perception is what?
High enough.
Give me a number.
Enough.
I guess it's
Oh,
this.
it's 16. Gotcha.
It's taking a 10.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You do not notice something. Okay. However, you do see a golden coin left on the bookshelf you're currently next to.
I avoid it.
Okay.
He knows everything I know. And I know.
That's not really true.
That's actually not true at all.
No, it's
He knows many things I don't know.
actually seeing his cunning. I also take out a gold coin and I toss it hereabouts.
Okay. He hears the noise. That your move?
Yep.
6. There's definitely a shuffling sound in the back halls as someone is moving towards the coin.
I say there's more of that if you come out. We can discuss this. I don't want to take the book. I don't want to stop you. And I don't want to... Like, I know you have a pretty fake book, and it's... I know you know, it's awesome, and I just want to discuss books and life, and I'll give you some more gold coins if you come out, and also some candy.
Joey is
That's-
actually describing everything he hates. Like, giving away money and talking about books.
He actually comes out into the open with a few corpses between the two of you.
I say, hey, little guy.
How exactly does he look anyway? Like, how is he different from Joey?
By this point, he is painted with the blood of those who were here, and he seems to be using the book as a shield in one hand, given its artifact nature. Nothing anyone has brought against him can harm it.
I don't notice any, like, sword marks.
You don't see a weapon on him.
No, I mean in him.
Nope.
There's no weapon damage on him at all.
Nope.
I told you he might be invincible to all damage forever.
I say, hey, buddy. Can you speak?
Yep.
Well, why did you kill all these guys then?
They wanted to look at the book. Only
Well, I definitely
Ion
don't-
gets to look at the book.
I definitely don't want to look at the book. I hate books. I've never even ever looked at a book. I don't even know what is a book. What even is that?
He nods.
I don't even care.
What you doing here?
I heard a bunch of people were getting killed, and that's something that us living things look into.
Okay. Are you gonna
So-
stop me?
No.
Okay.
Can I ask you that you stop killing people?
Make them stop looking at my book.
Well, I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that. You just have to come with me and be calm.
Be cool.
This
and be
is
cool about
tactically
it.
the most sound place for me to remain due to the traps I've set up here and the bodies I can use to track all of you. No.
Wait, what was that?
This is the most tactically sound place for me to remain due to the traps I've set and the bodies that I can use to act as cover and distract you. No, I'm not leaving it.
You said something about the bodies being tracking people?
Oh yes.
How?
If I told you that, it wouldn't be a good trap, would it?
But I'm not here to look at your book, so you don't need to trap me.
But if you do try something, I don't want to have anything other than a distraction ready. Why do you think there are corpses between us?
Why do you think there is that there are corpses between us? There is. How are you?
This
So-
guy is so much smarter than the real Joey.
So listen,
Went around too.
I notice you didn't take any damage, and these guys are highly trained guards. Any reason that would be?
Oh yes. Smarts.
Smarts, eh?
Yes.
I gotta try that sometime.
You gotta elaborate on that a bit.
Very simply, I fought with what was the most tactical advantage in these small corridors where I could use things to my advantage and fight one-on-one instead of against their armed numbers.
Okay, so that's.
If you look at me, you'll notice that I have the size advantage as well as a bit of a reach one, and the only few people who had spears were people that I took care of silently in the shadows before I had entered the library. Their bodies were the ones that you saw dragged in here.
That's great. Okay, so you're definitely just gonna hang out here in the library then until Ion shows up and you show him the book.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Great. Okay, well, nice talking with you. I'm just gonna go out the exact way I came, avoiding any traps, backing off slowly, keeping direct eye contact, and closing the door behind me. Goodbye. Oh my god, this guy is fucking insane.
Earl looks at you. Can I have my badge back?
No!
What's my name?
Earl?
Yes, okay, this is the real one.
You mean it doesn't say on the badge?
It's not written on the badge, no.
What kind of badge is that?
It's just something given to the temple guards. They said he could be summoned back at any time. That's how.
So listen, temple guy.
Yes.
That guy says he's just gonna stay in there, and he has a bunch of traps, and he's gonna stay in there until Ion shows up.
Alright, so what you're telling me is you're the worst hero, Joey Hooves.
I'm just saying, there's no reason to fight him until we could team up with your Avenger.
The Avenger will be here within an hour's time if you want to join the assault. You are the only one I can let in.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that then. I'm saying there's no reason to fight him now, as long as nobody goes in the library.
Alright, we'll label it off limits for the time being.
Alright. Perfect.
Wonderful.
Librarian on lunch will be
and
back between.
Maybe you should tell everybody in the temple that if he does get out, nobody try to look at his book and just pretend you're completely uninterested in it.
Noted. Is that how you survived?
Yes.
Thank you. That's very helpful advice.
I'm trying to come up with ideas about how I might destroy the artificial Joey, considering I am his creator.
And I'm trying to think of who I should use as the POG for the Holy Avenger.
Holy Avenger. Probably... Oh, I don't know.
You know, this guy works.
Is Nightcrawler ever an Avenger?
I was expecting it to be Marion.
Nah.
I was really hoping, actually.
Didn't arrange for
Same.
that this week. Something's in the works, maybe.
The Dodongo.
Yes. An hour's time later. Hello again. Good to deal with Ion's followers.
I wanna creep back to the temple. I assure Cotton
Mineral
that I'm
Where
not.
are you going?
You really think
I'm-
Cotton Runner's letting you out of his
I have
view?
to deal with the fake Joey. This is my
My
problem. I have
cock.
to solve it.
You're not.
Cotton,
No.
why are you crying? Oh. You're not gonna let me leave?
No.
Sure.
If you dispel the doppelganger, you can send it out quietly. But then
Couldn't you just
lose-
turn off that shard thing you put in his brain?
No, you see, the shard thing is now, I connected it to. I infused it with some of its own energy, and also put in some healing potion, and set it on fire. I'm pretty sure it's out of my hands. I think.
Effectively, this was not the best plan.
Well, it has worked. He is going to give the book to Ion.
That's true. This was not the best plan if you wanted to stop it.
Yeah. I wasn't really anticipating, having to stop the golem. Jovi.
You specifically told him to kill everybody he came across.
Well, I was just
wanted
being
to s-
cautious, I wanted him to be as cautious in how he deals with things as I am.
You could have just said, be cautious then.
Well,
You didn't have to say kill everybody and tell them
How
Joey
don't
Hooves sent
stop
you.
us. I was just trying to make it all work, I don't know.
No, you don't.
All right.
Ah, jeez.
Say hello there, Avenger.
Has Connor Schreiner found anything out yet about Algernon?
Al is pretty clean. Like, the wounds are a little... They need some extra tending because they're supernatural in origin, but you're not going to turn into a weredevil or anything, or a greased Alphonse.
Oh, phew.
The
Well, I
worst
guess I'll
fate.
That's good.
treat the wounds.
It's strange because as soon as I walked into, when we went into that first temple, there was this pain that went away, and then
Where
it came
was it?
back. In my back, I think.
Is
And
any
then
of this
then it started burning when I went into the other temple.
is any of this comparable to Gibniff's symptoms when he had
The knife?
hand,
No,
hand knife?
you could not
Okay.
go into the temples, recall.
Right.
And
So this is a different thing, and I describe how it is different to Cod, so he has all the necessary information he could possibly have.
yeah, I guess I gotta examine the rest of Algernon, though. See if there's any creepy devil marks or anything beneath the flesh. I don't know.
Time to strip.
Gonna put up a curtain for his decency first, though.
If
I'm sure
you,
he doesn't want Mineral seeing anything.
Ladies. This is the fan service episode.
If you
Yep, full body cavity search.
if you are examining
really-
him fully, there is a wound on his thigh.
Let's
How
examine
high
this one.
up?
Claw marks around his waist.
Gonna examine these more closely next. Gonna pull out my deep scissors.
They were caused by the same sort of infernal damage, but he's not possessed from it.
Where did that pain come from?
Maybe it's just because he's an atheist.
It's never been a big thing before.
Listen, nobody's religions has been a big thing before.
Yeah. Did that demon ever hit Algernon in the thigh?
out of character answer, nope.
No.
Algernon, are you getting
I
weird
think
lizard
Algernon would remember
stigmata?
that too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling him whether he wants to say it or not is up to him.
Okay. So, the wound itself is infected by the...
Oh, it's not infected. It's just caused from the same source. It'll take a little longer to heal. It's not
Okay.
a standard
it's just
damage.
bristling with necrotic energies.
Yeah.
bristling.
That would be a pretty good description, actually.
It's like there's some kind of...
Hey, Cotton Shriner.
Huh?
So I was thinking, since I created the Joey, maybe if I went and spoke to him, he'd obey my orders to stop killing
We
people.
just go through this like 5 minutes ago.
I love that he's named the Joey.
The Joey.
That's the thing, like...
The
if he
gritty
dies,
Joey
like,
reboot.
he should obey my orders, so...
They're not gonna let you in, and that's not gonna work.
Mineral, have you
Why
never
did this-
read Frankenstein?
Mineral, first of all, they're not the priests aren't going to let you in. Second of all, your holy order probably would not let you in. Third of all, yeah, you have no idea if it'll actually listen to.
How
Well,
did you
mine-
build the thing?
How did I build it? Well, first of all, I forged each of its limbs individually from clay, then I put them together. And then I put a psionic crystal in its brain, which I connected to all of its different limbs with, wiring. And then I covered it in healing potion and put that sort of in its insides. And then I sort of started a fire in it, so it would sort of come back to life.
And that worked?
Well, I also did some magic stuff,
Right. How did you get that much clay?
I just have it with me.
You had like 500 pounds of clay.
I have the reagents for a lot of rituals.
Are you Rita
500
Repulsa?
pounds of clay.
Joey, I made him out of clay. Now, Joey.
Well, what happened is
murder,
she
he will
started with a tiny clay
No,
sculpture of
no.
Joey that she put into her monster machine and then sent it to Earth.
Let's
Five
make my
years-
monster grow.
Make my monster grow!
Yes.
I mean, the upside of all this is because my is he should crumble into dust in like a week, unless he's figured out some way to draw power to sustain himself, in which case he won't.
Great.
Great.
Now it sounds like you made a basic Warforged. And
Okay.
if you made a basic Warforged, I'm assuming that what you did was give it commands as soon as it started up.
Yeah.
Now, with basic Warforged like that, future commands don't overwrite earlier ones.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, also I might have infused it with some dark power, but that was only because I was sort of,
Look, you didn't even need to say that at this point. Like, I know you well.
I really do realize
that
it was a
would,
bad idea.
that would even be a surprise.
I'm gonna close the curtain again.
Okay.
Mineral suddenly notices that she's on the inside of the curtain, not the outside.
So,
Well, since Cotton Shriner isn't looking, I'm going to summon my clone beneath me.
okay.
Down,
That
down
means
on
the one
street.
from, the one in Bonerton
Actually,
disappears.
Oh, they're in Bonerton, aren't they?
Yeah.
What can I do about that?
You could swap out with them, but then you'd be a distance away.
I would be a very, very distance away. Although I could swap out with them. No, that wouldn't work.
Alternatively...
That wouldn't work. Do you actually need anything from Bonerton?
Where did
Milk,
I
No.
eggs, bread,
Cheese.
You never know.
head of romaine. Maybe
The
some
head of
sausages.
Francis.
Maybe some sausages if they have any fresh.
Purification spells. Do you have any? You can really
Spare
use them.
limbs from my stash.
Seriously, where the hell is that?
Actually, if Cotton tried to close the curtains on me, I should just be able to climb out the window.
You should bring his cat, Kitty Shriner, who he's left behind and never mentioned.
I'll just teleport out there. Boop.
Yeah, whatever,
Well,
just go. I don't care anymore.
You'll try.
Well, I can teleport, I'll take my shards apart and sort of slip them through the window crack.
You do teleport, but not where you think you do.
Oh.
Gibnef as well.
Oh hey, it's Boner Dragon.
Oh! Hello.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on my current theory
Is
that
it?
Algernon has some kind of demon inside of him inflicting wounds somehow onto the outside.
Is it time for my next geese? You can
Oh, he did say he was gonna do that exact thing.
please go ahead if it's time for the next geese.
I know who you need to give the book to now.
Okay.
Yeah, who's that?
There's a dealer of antiquities in the middle of Undermount. He's paid me very handsomely to get that tome. You still have it, right?
Our companion
Yeah.
Joey has it.
Wonderful.
The companion who's not under the geese, tell him.
Yeah, but you remember him. He's good for it.
Good.
Yeah, I gotta-
Ion can
What
have
do you-
it later. Right now, my friend wants it, and has paid me very handsomely for it.
Okay, this might take a while though. Things have become kind of complicated. There are
Hey,
other
did you
books.
tell them that Joey is on a single-minded quest to give the book back to Ion and won't go along with this at all? In any way?
Obviously not. No, we did not tell
Obviously
him
not.
that.
Maybe if we give him the fake book, everything will be okay, and all we have to do is take it from the fake.
That would
Joey.
work out better than giving it to Ion himself, who would clearly know what it is. That is much better.
That's true, that might work.
But then we would have to take it back from fake Joey, who is now ruling
Well,
over the.
me and the Holy Avenger are gonna go kill fake Joey right now.
Good
So,
luck
yeah,
with that.
Alright.
You're so proud of your creation, aren't you?
Well, I mean, he is pretty much a badass.
This sounds good. We'll give the Boner Dragon Sky the fake book. We'll kill Joey. We'll give
Operating beyond
Ion.
all expected parameters.
We'll give Ion the real book, and then we'll deal with Baphomet afterwards.
I don't particularly care, just see it gets to my client.
Okay, can I go back now? I was kind of in the middle of something.
Certainly. He gives a little wink, and then Minerel specifically teleports out and crashes down into the room.
Okay, what happens to give
Hells bells. What?
You, my little gnome, are going to do something extra for me.
I suppose I do have a double geese.
Yes. Once you've gotten him the book, kill him.
Oh.
That's what we always do.
Yes, but I'm being nice and letting you do it this time. It's the holiday spirit.
Aw.
Oh,
Boner
Merry
Dragon's so-
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Death Dragon.
Okay, I fully understand your instructions, though they strike me odd.
The end.
Doesn't matter if it strikes you odd. Do
The
it.
guy... How does it strike you odd? The guy already paid him in advance.
Suddenly you poof back into the same hole that Minerel smashed into when she was deposited. Gibnef is now stuck in the floor.
What?
Nuts.
Did you get teleported into the floor?
No,
Maybe.
Minerel was teleported in midair and dropped down, breaking the floor, and Gibnef fell into the hole.
Okay. I thought you just got like fused with the floor like a Star Trek red shirt or something.
He's wearing the right color for it, but no.
Wah,
Alright, Minerel has snuck out, though.
Well, I didn't really sneak out so much as jump out the window, but sure.
That works too.
There's a massive like mineral shaped hole in the wall.
The temple is going to be seriously pissed they have to clean this up.
Okay,
It's literally the worst guest they've ever had.
As soon as I brush myself off, I tell Akkad and Al that the dragon's next two tasks are, well, they knew about the one, but we have a guy ready to receive the book, and there's a secret task to kill him after he receives the book.
Great, let's do neither of those. Now,
I
if
don't
you'll
know.
excuse me, I'm trying to solve the last big problem that our party idiocy has caused on Algernon.
Exactly, like I'm on board with not
I'm
doing
not
those
exactly
things.
sure
I'm just
where
letting
this-
you know.
Why would
Okay,
we not do
thank
those
you.
things?
I'm glad
Also,
you're not
how-
Minerel, who rushed out the window a second ago to ruin everything again, I'm sure.
Also, I'm pretty sure what happened to me was not idiocy. But
Also, why would you not want to do those things? It's a zero.
The entire reason we're here is because
Is
of idiocy.
It's the zero. It's like a zero-sum quest. We get rid
This
of
whole
two
thing
pieces.
is a zero-sum quest. We're returning a book that you accidentally stole.
No, but I mean for the boner dragon specifically.
You might see why when you meet the antiquities
and a
dealer.
huge idiot asshole.
All right, fine. Anyway, we're gonna go kill him. We're gonna go
Yeah.
kill fake.
Well, I'm gonna let Minerel at least get to the temple first, where there's a monk
I'm
waiting
gonna
for
go
her.
to the temple. Oh, this guy's here.
Yep.
Uh,
Hello, Minerel.
We just walk past him
Hello.
casually and not
Take
even
off the
acknowledge.
talisman.
I take off the talisman.
Why would?
Wonderful.
Oh god.
Now, what are you here for?
I just came to check see what's going on in the temple.
Or of a drowned kitten.
I sent a thing in there. Do you know about the thing I sent in there?
I can hear its screams. Yes, I know about the thing in there.
Yeah, I sent that to deliver the book. I
Where's
was
the
going
gnome?
to check on how things. Gnome? Oh, he's back in the hotel, I think. I don't know. He was just a minute ago with me. He was summoned by a skeleton dragon.
Wonderful. That explains how he got away. All right. Thank you. He wanders off down the street.
Okay.
Why do you associate with these people?
I didn't want to get hurt, so I just told him everything.
Upon walking in, you actually feel a horrible, foreboding feeling.
Oh shit! I forgot to put the thing back in. I put the thing back on. I put the thing back on.
That takes care of that.
I knew I was forgetting something today.
Oh, it's my
Minerel
horrible-
says as she bursts into flames.
2 guards stop you. Hey, you're not allowed in here, ma'am.
But I'm the only person who knows how to stop the monster.
Then
You
please
don't
tell
know
us.
how to stop it.
Well, I mean, I'm the one who
You don't actually know how to stop him, do you?
Go on.
you see, there is like a deactivator switch on its back. That
Okay, we'll go for that then. Thank you.
No,
Giant liar.
that's not.
Get behind it or we all die. Gotcha.
No, that's not.
Is there something else?
That's not. I meant that the deactivator switch can only be pressed by me
Why is that?
because.
Why? Yeah. Why would that be?
Because when I was a young girl, I was gifted by a powerful wizard who how on his dying days.
Radioactive warful.
When I was a young girl, I was visited by a powerful wizard who was on his deathbed. Out of his last of his power, he gave me the ability to deactivate any constructs that might ravage the temples of, the gods and the well-doing. He told me to use his power for good and to use it to undermine the forces of evil, and never to allow it to corrupt my heart. And to this day, I've traveled the world using it to deactivate evil construct monsters that have been ravaging temples of gods. This is my purpose in life.
40 to bluff.
You can't roll that for her.
I'll
I did it
roll
anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
43.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that seems...
Plausible.
One of them walks away. Mr. Hooves, what is your companion's quest in life? The woman.
I psionically message
Right?
Joe telling him it. I psionically message him. I tell him everything.
Her quest in life is to cause me trouble, apparently.
Joey, god damn it! Christ, I'm telling you in your brain to tell me this. I'm trying to help.
Can I speak to you psionically when you're connected with me like that?
Yeah, you can. You just have to think it.
What the hell are you gonna do to help? You created
I'm gonna shoot it with psychic shit.
and then make it stronger somehow, I'm sure.
I'll shoot it, but I can also do telekinesis. I'll throw books at it. I'll do something.
Use telekinesis to reach into its head and pull out the gem.
That could work, or I could, alright, I'm the person who imbued it with sonic power in the first place, and maybe I could mess with it somehow, I don't know.
Maybe it could mess with you. You ever think of that?
That's true, I didn't think of that. But I'm still willing to go for it, as long as you are.
You know what? Hearing the resolve in her voice,
You're gonna back up her story?
No, I'm just gonna say she is with me. So
The paladin walks up to her. No matter. I shall get her ready for the task beforehand. He lays hands upon you and begins praying.
Oh god. This.
The symbol from Cod around your neck begins glowing white hot. If you were a human, it would actually be burning the shit out of you right now.
Man, this is really warm.
Ah, good. Come with me, young sister. You too can aid in this task. He pulls you by the hand.
Okay.
She is pure. May we take her with us?
Well, I don't know about that, but we can take her with us.
Well... get in there. Just... At this point, the head priest is throwing up his hands and pacing just short of cursing the heavens.
Listen, all that's been lost is a few guards. It's fine.
And some of my librarians, and I don't even know what's in there that's been damaged that you didn't notice, and... Go! Go fix this!
Joey the mighty hero will mightily fix this, as the hero he is.
Joey.
And Joey goes and says, "Come along, his Avenger. We shall do it."
Okay.
End session.
You want to end session here?
I
No.
think that might be best.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
I think this has been a good session.
Cliffhanger ending.
Good night,
I'm
everyone.
going to stab your eyes
Merry
out and make you
Christmas.
eat them.